Hey guys, it's Abby from Make Life Your Runway, and I'm here with my weekly makeup basket. We are here with the last week of our community Project Pan and Shop My Stash with a focus on neglected makeup. As you can see, we've been playing this week. I filmed a Get Ready With Me, so that's why there's other stuff. But anyways, in this in this video, we are going to talk about makeup that is moving out of my collection and also makeup that is neglected in my makeup collection. If this sounds like something you like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. Y'all, my window's open, so you can probably hear sirens and all kinds of crazy stuff, so I'm sorry. But I wanted to just go ahead and talk about the items here. So as you know, I'm going through all of my lipsticks to see if there are any I want to get rid of and which ones I want to keep. So the ones up here are the ones I want to keep. And then my Painterly by MAC. And then a Project Pan item, Becca Under Eye Corrector. So that is everything that is here. I did want to give a little review of the Lancome Monsieur Big. I really like this, but it does transfer onto my lid, which I do not like. So, still playing with that. Then, let's see, Project Pan, and then the rest are items we picked out. So, let me see here. I guess we'll just sit to the side, the products that we picked out, and I will talk about them more as we put them away. This is Project Pan. This is Project Pan. And then we need a little bit here of things that need to go back in my collection. So Artist Contour needs to go back in my collection. The Stila is neglected makeup. Oh, this is being moved out of my collection. This is the Ofra Havana Nights liquid lipstick. I have had this for a while. I got it in a BoxyCharm and the color intimidated me, but I finally decided to wear it today and I don't love it. It takes a while to dry down, so it transfers on everything, and because it's such a dark color, it is hard to apply, at least for me. And I just don't love it. It's too high maintenance for me. So that is going to be moved out of my collection. Actually, over here in this top drawer, this is where I put empty makeup. But back here is where I put makeup that I'm passing along to friends. So we'll put it in there. This was weekly makeup basket, weekly makeup basket, weekly makeup basket. Okay, this weekly makeup basket. These items, I filmed a Get Ready With Me that will be up next week, and I went ahead and just pulled out random products from my collection, including this Juvia's Place palette, just because this week I did post a neglected makeup Get Ready With Me, so you've seen these products in action, but I wanted to pull something different. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on the tripod so that we can talk about all of this makeup and then do one last pull from this little almost empty drawer. Alright guys, can you believe a month has passed? I mean, I know we still have like next week, but this is the 4th video of the neglected makeup. I feel like that time went by so incredibly fast. So if you're new here, let me catch you up. We went ahead and did one video of makeup organization where I went through my whole collection and picked out products that were neglected. And then for the past 3 videos and now this video, we have been pulling those products, using them, either getting rid of them or panning them or deciding what to do with them. And you guys have been following along in the comments with doing the same thing with your collection. And I know some of you guys are finally getting to the point of panning, and also a few of you have told me that you've shifted your mind and you're trying not to buy makeup for at least a month or so, and I just think it's such a cool thing that we are sharing together. And it's sad that this is the last month or the last week of this, but I'm excited to get back to just shopping my full collection for a few weeks until we decide the next big thing. But yeah, also I want to say thank you guys all so much for understanding. I talked about channel/life updates in last week's weekly makeup basket and also in this week's Get Ready With Me, and you were all like super excited and encouraging of me working on my business and taking time away from YouTube. Not necessarily away, like I'll still be here every week. What's up? I just won't be like here 3 times a week. It just might be 1 or 2 times a week. But I'm really excited to maybe find that balance of business and YouTube and having a life. You know, it's a lot. And just real quick, also if you're new here, I left a full-time stable job to pursue my dreams of doing fitness full-time. So I work both at a gym and run an online fitness coaching business. So yeah, it's very much at the ground level. I started it in March, so we're just putting in that time and effort to make it grow. Okay, anyways, let's talk about makeup. Last week we used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Luminous Primer Stick. Honestly, I didn't have any problems with it last week peeling. I said that sometimes I struggled with it peeling under my makeup, and it was perfect last week. No problems at all. I enjoyed using it. I wore makeup all but maybe 1 or 2 days, so I did get a lot of use out of these products, and I like it. I definitely want to keep it in my collection, but I'm not going to pull it for this week, for the last week of this neglected makeup. I do want to go back to the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. I had pulled it the first week, and I was pairing it with a product I ended up getting rid of, or I'm going to get rid of, which is the Sephora Hydrator. And so I really want to give it a fair shot this week of using it by itself and seeing how I feel about it. So that will be the primer for the week. Alright, so then that means primerizer is going to go back in my collection along with the Wet n Wild. So those two are safe. I do like them. I feel like I did get a good bit of use out of them, so I'm excited. Last week we used the Wet n Wild Cushion foundation. Mine is in light ivory. I find this a little bit challenging to use with a sponge, a smudge, or the applicator. I feel like I really like applying it with a foundation brush and then tapping it into my skin with a sponge. So I didn't end up using it because I don't have a foundation brush out. I know that's such like a trivial thing, like I can just go grab one, but you know, sometimes that one extra step you have to take is like one step too much. So next time I pull this out of my collection, I'm going to make sure I have a foundation brush and that we use it up, because I really don't feel like there's a lot of product left in here, so maybe it could be one of the first foundations I pan in the very near future. So we will put that back in the collection. It is safe. And then I also pulled this last week, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Stick, and mine is very fair. It's in Warm Vanilla 2W0. What I ended up doing with this is putting it in my T-zone and then using my Project Pan foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me, and this one is in 120 Classic Ivory. They have very similar textures in the sense that they're runny, and they both have a very similar fragrance, which is almost like soap, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys have these and can relate to that. I do like the combo. It's a little bit thicker than I like, and it kind of moves around a little bit even with setting it. So it's not a favorite combo, but it did the job this week, and I enjoyed trying something different. But I will put that back in my collection, and probably in about 2 months I'll be like super fair again, so I can get a lot of use out of my foundations. Okay, so we have a primer, and then obviously I'm panning foundations, but I do want to go back to using this stick foundation by Wet n Wild. This is the Soft Ivory. I really did enjoy using it last week, almost to the point that I almost grabbed it out this week when I was struggling with the cushion and this Estee Lauder. But I stayed strong to what I had selected, but I would like to go ahead and pull this for the week. It is a little bit light for me, so it's not ideal, but I do like the convenience of the stick, and it's just super easy to apply. So, okay, 2 stick products. We see you. We see you. And then for concealer, I am just sticking to this one, which is the Naked Skin in light neutral. So we'll keep that out. And I did go ahead and put that in my recent Project Pan. So that video will be linked down below. It's called 6 by Santa. Alright, so there's that. As far as what I'm setting everything with, we have the Maybelline Fit Me in Fair. This is one of the items I wanted to pan for the week, and I don't know that I'll be able to finish it with just 1 more week of use, but I have made a big dip in it, and I have been loyal to it and only using it, so we'll go ahead and pull that. We had 2 other setting powders. I do really like the Catrice Light Illusion Loose Powder. One thing I have found with this neglected makeup is I do actually like a lot of these products, but I don't like them together. So for example, I don't like the Light Illusion Loose Powder when I use it with the Fit Me, because I do like using this Catrice Light to set underneath my eyes, but for some reason I don't like this combo. So this will stay in my collection, but I'm not going to pull it this upcoming week. And then also for this Laura Mercier Translucent Glow, oh my gosh, funny story, because this is not a new product, but Juicy Jazz did a first impressions video this past week, and she went in hot using this like a normal loose setting powder, and she was shook. She was like, oh my god, that is a highlighter. And I'm like, thank you, I've been validated, it is a highlighter. So using this as a loose highlighter, I have absolutely loved, and I'm gonna pull it and continue to use it like that. But as a, what do they call it? A loose setting powder? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay. Yeah, so we have the powder, so we have primer, foundation, concealer, and then we have it all set. So typically I'll go in with bronzer after that, and I have been using just one, the Milani Silky Matte in 2, and I do really like this, but I find myself becoming very bored with just one bronzer. And so when I had pulled another bronzer to record that Get Ready With Me that's going up next week, I was so excited to pull something else. So I do like it. It has been nice to use, but I am getting so bored of one bronzer. But we'll go ahead and finish out one more week with it, and then I can't wait to get some more bronzers up in here. Okay. And then as far as face products, last week we just went in with this MAC palette, which is the Ignite Wonder face palette. And I use this color a lot, and I would mix and match some of the highlighters as well. I think this palette again will be really nice in a couple months when I'm more fair. I find it not really showing up a lot on my face. This blush color-ish doesn't really show up, and these highlighters don't really show up, but I think once I lose some of my summer tan, I might have a different opinion of it. So this will go back in my collection as well. And then that was all I pulled. I found myself getting bored with this MAC palette, so I would use some Project Pan items, so that was kind of a win. But yeah, okay. So next week I am gonna go in with the Mark. Hey Mark. Kink and Kisses. I'm excited to just dedicate 1 week and only 1 week to this. I have been pulling it slowly over the last month and a half, and I just still haven't been getting a lot of use out of it. So I think if we just go ahead and use this and only this, I might find I really enjoy it. So we'll pull that. And I'm kind of torn about highlighters. Like, do I want... Oh, wait. No, I'm not torn. I need to use some of these. Oh, my gosh. I haven't even used Clinique Nude Pop. Okay, well, Mark, I'm sorry. Clinique's coming with you. I haven't even used this. So we need to do that. I did use this Laura Geller Charming Pink in the Get Ready With Me this week. So... one time, I think that's okay. We're gonna put that here, but I do want to put these two in for the upcoming week. This is Pixie by Petra Delicate Dew. Oh my gosh, these are so stunning. So we will pull that. And then also Laura Geller in Diamond Dust. This intimidates me a little bit, but it is really nice, but it has a little bit of a duochrome pink shift that can be kind of hard to play with sometimes. But, and you can see it's like a little bit more pink depending on when the light, or how the light hits it. But I do want to make sure I touch all of these products at least one time. And those are ones that I haven't. Because I have used these. This is Project Pan. I have it just upside down to try to get some more use out of it. Okay, last week, y'all, I said that the Cover FX, I had to give it a shot. This one is in Nova. And... I hate it. This is gonna get passed along as well. I don't like it. Okay, it like picked up, it dries really fast if I put it on my hand to apply on my skin. It was picking at the product, and it's just so intense. I just don't enjoy it. So we're gonna declutter this as well. Okay. Alright, we're making moves here. We're making moves. Not bad, not bad. And then for eyes, you guys know I've been using just the Urban Decay Born to Run. This will be a whole, after this week will be a whole month using this. And as you can see, I have really dug into it. I think I've almost used every color. I know for sure I've used this row. I've used this row. This one. Out of this one, I don't think I've touched Jet yet. So I need to play with that. Challenge myself to play with that. And then from this row, I haven't used Drift. So I will challenge myself to use those two. And then I've used everything in this row and this row. So just 2 colors so far I haven't played with. I really dig into Stranded, Weekender, Riff, Hellride, and Baja. Those are ones that I constantly grab for in here. And I really love, you can create so many different looks with this palette. And I've even found some like go-to palette or looks with this. I'll put Weekender and Riff in the crease. Then I'll take Hellride into the crease. And this is kind of similar to what I did in the Get Ready With Me this week. And then I will put Stranded in the inner corner and then Wild at Heart in the outer corner. And I just love that look. So we will put this back. And I did get use out of Stila's Kitten Karma. Yeah, Kitten Karma. I went a little glam one day. It was like a Monday. But yeah, it was really fun. But I will put that back in my collection as well. We are just using one setting spray, which is the Catrice Prime and Fine, and it is down to about 1/3 left. So it might be a little stretch to think that I could use it in this next week. I'm gonna try, but I know for sure it'll be almost done by the end of it. So there's that. And then as far as the lipsticks, as you guys know, I've been working through them. I just talked about the Ofra one at the beginning. I have some in my purse. I find myself still really gravitating towards what I have already chosen out as ones I love. But I did try a couple this week that just aren't for me. And it's nothing against the formula or anything. It's just a color and texture that doesn't work for me. So we talked about Ofra Havana Nights. I also tried out Ofra Verona in a recent Get Ready With Me, and I just don't love it. It's too dark for me personally. I have one that I do like, which is Becca Taupe. So let me do some swatching for you guys. So these aren't dupes by any means, but it is an example of how I have found like this color family to work for me. So this one is Becca and Taupe, and I really love the formula. Super easy to wear. I love the color, the texture, all that stuff. And then here is Ofra's Verona. So as you can see, they are in a similar color family. It's just this liquid lip is not my thing. And I get the vibe of it enough from Becca, and I really like the Becca formula. So that is one that is going to move out of my collection. And then I feel like there was another one that I had tried this week that I was like, I don't know. Okay. Here's one I need to be honest with myself about, which is Ofra's Bombastic. I don't like the formula and I don't like the color, and I just need to stop pretending I might like it and get rid of it. So that's another one. It's a very cool tone hot pink, and the formula, you can kind of see all my lines and my lips with it, and the color makes my teeth look not so white. So I do want to move that one out. And was there another one? I think that was it, but that's 3 lipsticks I've moved out of my collection this week. So I think we're doing a good job of really curating makeup by using it and seeing how I feel about it, opposed to just getting rid of it. So we are going to put this basket together and be right back. Oh my gosh, I just grabbed my phone because I was going to read comments from you guys last week. One of the things I teach is Les Mills body pump, and I had posted on my Make Life Fit 1_ Instagram that my favorite Les Mills official body pump instructor is Marlon Woods, and I had recorded like him and why from the video and how much I loved him, and I tagged him and he DM'd me. Oh my god, and I was wearing that crusty Havana Nights. That thing made a fool of me. Oh my gosh, it made a fool of me. This needs to go in the trash can. Oh, I look so stupid in it. My life is complete. That's it. I'm retired. There's nothing else to do here, folks. There's nothing else here to do. Also, I went and grabbed all the lipsticks from my bag. Okay, let's read comments. Oh, I can't believe I was wearing that lipstick. I knew I should have washed it off. Alright, comment time. Angela said the Naked Skin concealer and the foundation is discontinued, but it's at Nordstrom's rack. I figured they would get discontinued. Okay, this comment really meant a lot to me. I was like, girl. Renee said, girl, just subscribe to Make Life Fit, which is my Instagram for fitness, more of my personal life. I want to support you in any way I can, and in case no one tells you today you're beautiful, you're stronger than you realize, and you got this, super proud of you. That speaks to my soul, because I think anytime you step out of your comfort zone, it doesn't matter what it is, it just creates like a lot of self-doubt and being scared, and that comment means a lot. Okay, Beauty with Andy says that she's been using the Makeup Revolution Lemon Drizzle palette. Oh, it gives me Urban Decay Naked Honey vibes. It's beautiful. Great shot my stash. Okay, there you guys go. Revolution Lemon Drizzle palette has that Urban Decay Honey vibes. Texas Beauty Junkie said that she decided to do a no buy for October. Okay, girl, you're day 9. How's it going? How's it going? Hoping to continue all the way until Black Friday, but I'll see first if I survive this month. Side-eyeing a couple of things, including Carly Bible in her ABH palette. And she, this week will be pulling the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, Tarte in the Aspen Ovard palette, and the MAC lipsticks. So, okay, girl. And she's almost done with the Smashbox Primerizer. Love that. And then Freya said, you're doing a great job on your channel. Great video quality. Thanks, girl. It's a work in progress. Foxy Beauty Bar said the Joa BB cream is okay, but I prefer the drop foundation better, and I'm just using it because it's almost finished. And she's also excited for the Carly Bible palette. Yes, it looked cute. It looked cute, y'all. Maddie said, great video as always. Makeup Mariella said, enjoy your makeup for the week, and that, oh, and she was going to go subscribe to my Make Life Fit YouTube. It's up, but there's no videos up. So you can go subscribe, and one day there will be a video on it. Carol said, great day. Or great video, great day. What? Great day. That's not even in here. Great video, Abby. Always enjoy watching your videos. Have a wonderful weekend. And then Babesita said, I have more winter than summer foundations too. Yeah, I was saying last week how like all of my foundations are winter foundation. So I also got a couple of DMs from you guys saying that this neglected makeup series has been really helpful for you guys to not buy makeup and just use what you have. So I love that. That was the purpose. And I don't know. Okay, let's put this away. Okay, we have everything put in here, and then this makeup is going to go back into my collection. This is Project Pan makeup. Squeeze it in here. There we go. And I have Project Pan items to the side as well. There we go. So that is everything we'll be using for the upcoming week. And then next week, I'm actually moving my makeup baskets back to Saturday morning. I feel like I got more views when they were on Saturday morning, and it will also just give me another day in the week if I need it to edit and upload it. So, so next basket will be up on Saturday. So don't be scared when you don't see it on Friday. It'll be up on Saturday. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well. I really appreciate your engagement in the series, with the series. I hope you are all well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!